So I'm delighted this afternoon to be with Angela Bryant. Angela, I was looking at your profile, and I have to admit I didn't realise it was 1995. So that was the year before I went to university. So yeah, so I thought, wow, 95. Look, we were discussing off air how property has changed significantly, and people talk about Section 24, but there's a lot more than just Section 24. Now, another key date for you was in 2008, and that's when your first book came out.
Yeah.
So I was asking you off air, why did you create a second book? And the second book is out this year.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, really, my first book focused very much on buy-to-let because at the time, it was easy for anyone to do. There weren't really a lot of other strategies talked about at the time, and that was just how it was. But since then, I realised that things have moved on and changed so much. There's a lot of people now finding success with multiple different strategies.
And back in 95, and certainly when your book came out in 2008, service accommodation wasn't such a key topic.
I don't think it existed at all in its current form, obviously.
People were talking about holiday lettings, but
Yeah,
not.
some people had holiday lets, which was mainly in the form of, a seaside cottage, but certainly service accommodation is one of it.
And certainly one thing which has changed, I'm slightly out of the picture here, but I'm not out of the picture in terms of technology. Financial technology has had an influence on property, fintech, i.e. crowdfunding. Look, I know you've been involved in crowdfunding, invested a number of times, and that's certainly one of the changes. So some people will come to the talk and think, look, we can't replicate what you did in 2008. The market's changed, government position, government regulation.
Yes.
So they're going to be looking at other options in terms of strategies. So we can't go through all the strategies now, and I don't know how we're going to go through all the strategies in September, but you're certainly going to give a synopsis. But let's just look at financial technology and crowdfunding. What do you like about it? Is it literally someone else does the work rather than you being a developer where you have to take all the hassle?
Yeah, I think for me, I have done a few developments with my brother, but for reasons I won't go into,
Sure.
they were kind of, we came by them almost accidentally. But I've realised that there's a lot of risk and skill and contacts required and teams to have in place and everything with development. It's a lot of work. I love development, but as you say, with crowdfunding you can effectively join in with it without taking on board all the workload, and you can invest in projects with people who are very skilled in what they're doing. And for me, we've sold some of our properties because of Section 24, so we've released a lot of equity. So one of my reasons for writing the book was to help other people to learn about various strategies, and one reason was to find the right way forward for myself. And I found that through, crowdfunding may be the way forward for me because I've got all the released equity, and I enjoy feeling that I'm joining in with things without needing to do too much work.
So the evening is certainly not all about crowdfunding.
No. I will go through all the different
I've slanted the interview because it's only a really brief synopsis. I said to Angela it's going to be 2 or 3 minutes. It's already just over 4 minutes. So you'll be looking at things like sourcing, rent to rent.
Yes.
Any other things I've missed out?
Yes, it goes from sourcing, rent to rent, HMOs, serviced accommodation, buy-to-let, development, and crowdfunding. Those are the main chapters.
So that's what we'll be covering. I'm not sure how we're going to be doing all that in about 45 minutes.
I think what I want to get across in the talk is that, you know, people can consider all these different options and choose the right ones for them, because different things are right for different people. It's very much a case these days that one size doesn't fit all, and horses for courses. But I think it's good for people as well to see how the different strategies can link together, and how, you know, you can be mainly in one strategy that you're doing, like myself. I'm still mainly buy to let, but I can still give 20% of my focus, or funds even, to another strategy that's like adding strings to your bow.
Look, I've got lots of questions, and I'm sure you have as well, and the best place to ask them is on September 27th. So, Angela, the name of your book, the new book?
It's The Complete Guide to Property Strategies.
And you can find it on Amazon?
Yes, it's available on Amazon now.
So, huge thanks for joining myself, and huge thanks, Angela.
Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you.